Alrighty, welcome to another beautiful Friday, and today we got the new update. So with this one, there's been a few bits that have been changed around, so let's start from the top. You just got to load up the program. First time it starts up, tells you the new update. Click, creates a config. So when you have a look here, it generates it there. It creates everything within its own folder, so there's no hidden stuff hiding around, there's no installs, it's all portable, so you can have it on a USB or whatever. So from here we go settings. This is the new thing. So from here you can control the pre-mill, the rail. This I'll probably end up changing down the track, but let's just leave it at this. Gaps, sizing of the, for example, doors and carcass. It's all very bare bone, but it's the start of something new. So the first thing you'll notice is you only got cabinet size here. This particular version will only generate a 2-door cabinet, a very basic cabinet. I am looking at ways of expanding it, and there's a whole heap of ideas, but so far they're only just ideas. So let's talk about materials. We'll go material. There's no edge tape list, for example. There's no board list, so create new. Import edge tape. So this is pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this location just to make it easier for me. Perfect. So what are we importing? We're importing edge tape. So we've got edge tape, generic CSV file. As you can see, you cannot actually change it. So that's the new update, new thing that's been updated. Let's go that way. From here, we'll go import board list. So we'll just go up, board. This is just here. I made this separate little folder. Imported the file. All right, perfect. So now you know when you select anything, there's actually no picture coming up because we don't have any pictures. So let's put some pictures in. So this is my example import. So this is where all these pictures and stuff are coming from. So I'm just going to go into the material folder that was created by the program. From here we'll go edge tape. I'm just going to drag the edge tape pictures, and from here we'll go board. We'll just drag the board colors, chuck that right in there. Perfect. Now go back to our program. If I go material and I select based upon the name, so you can see material, edge tape 1, edge tape 2, so the name needs to be exactly the same. As for the CSV files that we're importing, it's based, I've just done it in Excel, so I've got the board color and the cost of it, and then you just go file, save as, CSV file. See? Don't save. Perfect. So we can close that. We can go back in here. We can go hardware. So there's no hardware. So the process is exactly the same. Now I don't have any pictures or separate spreadsheet for it, so we're just going to import exactly the same thing repeatedly. We'll import the hinge list. Boom, done. One of the other features that I've created here is the following. So if I go a cabinet, let's say 600 by 600 by 600, nice and easy. Go add cabinet, it'll come up here. So you got sides 2, these are the sizes, the width, blah blah blah, cabinet end. It'll give you hinges. So 4 hinges for something that's 600 mil high, 2 handles. So let's close this again because I cannot delete the cabinets right now because of the way it's made. But that's okay, that's a feature for next time. If I go height 1200, you've got more hinges. If I go height, I believe I was looking at the European standard. Let's go 1600. We got 6 hinges. I think it was 900. Can't remember. A couple of weeks ago. 4 hinges. So what was the 500 then? 400. I am clearly not having enough coffee today. I think it was. Let's go 1900. That's better. There we go. So the hinge mount will scale based upon a European standard I saw online because I cannot remember from the top of my head. So all cabinets will generate the correct amount of hinges, and the correct amount of handles this time, unlike the previous version. Now, let's do one properly. So we have 600, well, let's say we have a cabinet 600 by 600, because that seems to be the number I love. We have, let's say, 20 cabinets of that. We'll go add the cabinet. It will calculate the carcass and so forth. Hinges. Let's say I have another 10 cabinets of something that's like 700 by 500. Let's just change that. We'll go add. So we'll give you 10 cabinets, base cabinet, start. So amount 20, amount 20, amount 10. Different sizes. So you got single shelf and so forth. From here, what we need to do is we need to assign material. So for the time being, you can only do one set at a time. So we're going to have one particular material on it. So we're just going to assign this to carcass. I'm going to assign this to doors. So that's the etch tape. That's just this. This is my material. So this, ideally, you want nice pictures that you don't go, huh? All right, hardware. We'll just assign this to the job. So this is my handles and this is my hinge. Perfect. So we just hit the update button here. Board color, cost, blah blah blah. So we go generate quote. So this is very basic. So it's giving you cost each, the 60. So obviously the 600, 120, 1200. So material cost total 475 bucks based upon the selection here. Doors, blah blah blah. So from here, let's say it's gonna take the boys 60 hours. I'm going to charge the customer, let's go $50 per hour for the boys working. Then I want a percentage markup on my material and hardware, because this is your cost. Yeah, this is the cost to you. So 30%, generate the quote. So material selling price is 1150, labor selling price is 3000, hardware selling price is 2340. So this is very basic, but you get the idea. It can be expanded upon. Fantastic.